All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Unique Adventures. We are back out here again, DOSEWALLIPS State Park, outside here in Brennan, Washington. You can see over here, we've already done the main campground review. We did that a couple of years ago. You guys liked it so much, we needed to finish the job. We've got sites 106 through 130, which are nestled kind of back in here. These are non-hookup sites. We're also going to take you down to the newer loop, Loop D, sites 81 through 93, and show you guys all of those sites. And there's a couple of sites in there that you definitely want to see that have got something a little bit different that I haven't seen in some of these state parks. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to start off here with site 106. It's going to come up here on the right. All of these sites to start off with are going to be over here on the right. 106, as it comes up here, is definitely going to be extremely shaded. So if you're here in the summertime, you're definitely going to get that shade reprieve. Remember, there is no hookups down in these sites. It's a run what you brung kind of situation. So we've got 106, heavy wooded area, nice privacy back there. Obviously listen to what they say, what you can fit in there. You also got 107, also very shaded. 108, definitely a little bit shorter of a site, not as much privacy, but you're right next to the bathrooms, so definitely stay tuned for that. It's going to be a popular area. So we got site number 109. Kind of dips in there a little bit more like a tent spot. You got site 110 here, little trailer. These are what will really be best in these type of sites here, is just, you know, just a little guy in here. So that's 110. We're going to keep going down here. Now we're going to go into this loop here in a second where 119, oh no, this is 111 and 112. These are tandems in here, so you're probably going to want to know your neighbor in there. Sorry, the next little section here is where you're going to dip off in, but we're not going to do that yet. We're going to come down. I think there is one more site down here. This is site 115. I know we missed a couple, but this is, I think their numbering might be off. Goes back there a little ways, nice little tent spot. You were also across from the brand new, or fairly brand new, bathroom setup here with showers. Nice facilities they've got here that they built up over the last couple of years, even since we've done our initial campground review. So now we're going to dive into the main part of the loop here. Mind you, definitely listen to what they tell you. So you've got for what you can fit. So you got 119 and 120. Definitely want to be friends in these sites for sure, because pretty small. Got site number 121 on your left here. Fairly wide, not a lot of privacy. 122. Also not very deep. Got a little area in the back there, so that's probably nice. Got a water station here on your left next to site 123, which goes back a fair amount of ways. We got 124 here. You could probably fit a trailer in here. This looks very deep. Kind of private back there too, so. And then we got site 125. Looking a little domey, so not really flat. So just kind of note that. You also got site number 127 here. Also a little domey. flat here in 126. Looking pretty good. And then you got site number 128. Nice little tent site. This is the ideal kind of setup, I believe, here. We're going to go down here as well. So with this loop, you've also got these couple of sites here on the end. We've got 130 here right in front of us. Definitely looks like a tent type of spot. As we go down here, we're going to check out, there's 3 cabins down here and then the hiker-biker sites. So we're going to come down here and show you that. So this is 130. And this is C3. This is the first cabin down here. Looks like we got water, power, all the things. Little outhouse possibly back here. C4 right next to it. Looking nice little spot. These are really tucked back here. And then C5, another cabin back here. These are nice, tucked in. Now you've got your hiker-biker sites back here. So these are a walk-in or bike-in situation only back here. Site number 3. And then site number 2 right next to it. And site number 1. Cool trails back here, as you can see. All this lush greenery back here. We've been out hiking some great trails here. Just a great campground in general with the river access and the walking and the trails. Like, we all know why this is a very popular state park to come to. And on top of that, at times you can also see elk herd that migrates through the park at times. We did get a chance last year when we were here to actually see them crossing the river. I'll give you a little snippet shot of that, a little bonus here, and show you that, because these are the things that you can see here in the campground, which makes this a very special place. So we've got one more site here in this part of the loop here. That would be site 129. I know the order went out of sequence here, but you know, we're doing the best we can with how it's laid out. So we got 129. Looking good. And then we're going to come out here and let's talk about the D loop. This is the newest loop here at DOSEWALLIPS State Park. This is only maybe about 3 years old. Not very old at all. We actually saw when we did the first campground review, they were actually building all this in here. And so this is a cool little loop here. Obviously, wide open space here. Got your vault toilets on the back side there. These sites here are water and power, no full hookups, but has most of it though, so that's good. You can see site 81 here. This is 81 through 93 in this loop, and we are in site 81, fairly level, nice, easy access pull through. If you wanted to have an amazing time, I'm going to give you the pro tip right now. If you can get the 4 sites in the middle, you're going to have all that recreation area to yourself. So if you had a bunch of people, you locked up 4 sites, you're going to have this big grassy area, which is awesome. And then we're going to start counting up here. Site 82 here on our left. Nice little recreation area on the left. Goes back. Most of these sites in here look extremely level. So you got site number 83. A little downward slant in the back there, but still looking pretty good. 84 also has got a little downhill slant. But you're backed up right on this hillside, which is really great, and you're going to get some afternoon shade here. 85 is going to be this pull through here on the left, and then Definitely got wide opening there. You've also got site 86. And then as we come over here, you've also got site 87. Now this site, I'm going to let you know a little secret here. We have friends staying in this site, and that site has probably one of the biggest fire pits I've ever seen. It's a dedicated fire pit, and it is extremely huge. So if you were bringing a bunch of people down here and you wanted kind of some bigger space for having a fire pit, 87 is going to be your jam. It's got the concrete area around the fire pit. You can, maybe build a little bit bigger of a fire. I would say still keep it in check, but you're going to be able to get some good dedicated space around a fire there. So if that's something that you're interested in, that's a big perk here in 87. That's the only one here in the campground that has that dedicated spot. So as we're cruising along, you got site 88, easy pull through access here, and it's also got that pad for your fire pit that's all paved. Site number 89, it's got a little bit of a dip on the left side here, but you can put some big stuff in here. Like when we were back at 87, it was over 100 feet long. So these sites are extremely long. You're going to be able to put some bigger rigs in pretty much most of these sites. So that's 89 right here. You've got 90 right in front of us. A little bit smaller of a recreation area out here, but still you're right on the hillside there, which is really nice. Like I said, especially in the latter part of the day, you're going to get some shade. Got the vault toilets. You also got site 89 right here, nice and flat, easy access. I'm assuming they're going to be building something back here. It's not listed on the site yet, but I'm assuming they're going to put this other cabin in here. So that might be a thing down the road. But we do what we can do with what we're filming here, so what we got access to. And you got site number 92, another pull through. So 4 pull throughs in this loop. Like I said, if you can lock up all 4 of these here in the middle, you're going to have all this recreation area. This is kind of a little bit of a gem back here, and it's also tucked away from the noise on the highway over there. So it's another benefit about being back in this loop. It is extremely quiet, kind of secluded back here. So yeah, that's pretty much this review. Obviously, like we said, this campground is amazing. The trails, the elk, getting to go hang out by the river. If you've gone down past the bridge on your left hand side there and check the river out down there, one of our favorite places to come to and just go sit and hang out. And there's a lot of cool trails and stuff back here, on top of oystering and shellfish and stuff like that during permittable seasons. But what did you guys think about this? Give me that thumbs up. What did you guys think about this new little filming style we're working on here? Also, drop me a comment. Let me know. Do you like the new style we're going with? We're always grateful for the comments. Hit that thumbs up. Stay subscribed to the channel so that when we come out and we do the rest of campground reviews that we started 3 years ago, you won't miss it. But until then, we'll see you guys in the next adventure.